Good morning, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is really lovely to have you here. Now, I have been missing again. No excuses, really. I have just been, well, decluttering the house a bit. I mean, I've had lots of things to do. Getting ready for holidays. We've only got just over a week now, about 10 days, I think. Yeah, 10 days. Just a week until Neil's actually on holiday. So, yeah, I've been doing all sorts of little jobs that take lots of time up, but I've also been I started to feel a bit overwhelmed with the house. So I've been decluttering. It's amazing how quickly you can soon collect a lot of stuff, isn't it? So that's where I've been. I haven't been poorly. I haven't lost my mojo particularly, although because the house just felt, what I needed to do. So I'm not quite finished there, but it's a work in progress, but I'm nearly done. It feels much better and easier to clean, and I can breathe a bit. So it's got to Sunday. I did intend coming on yesterday. I went to town and a couple of the buses were cancelled. Nightmare anyway. So lots of things to do. But by the time I got home, I was too shattered. So let's get back to it on a scrappy Sunday. So I've not decluttered in here yet, but I have picked one or two things out and got rid of them that are glaringly obvious. And I uncovered this box on my shelf, which appears to be lots of little pieces of card. So why they weren't in the card scrap box and why they were in this scrap box, I don't know. Maybe I had a plan in mind and it hasn't happened. But yeah, there's lots of little plain bits, loads and loads of these. I don't really know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'm keeping them here because if I can't think of anything else, I'll just make some ephemera out of them. But there's another box here. I think this kind of started out as my to-do or to my finish box, and I've added things to it. So the last things I've added are in the front. So that's an envelope that I've somehow cut in half and glued back together for some reason. A pink envelope and two used. Oh, those had postcards in them. But yeah, very vintagey used look. I think I need to get the big scrap box out, don't you? Just bear with me because it's just here. Oops. It's also overflowing. Do you remember me saying I needed to work on it? Okay, so I was going to get a bigger one, wasn't I? I've not got round to that yet. So let's just have I'll just have a dig through and see if anything comes to me. These are some lovely images. I suppose I could just back those and make journal cards with them with. Let's see if there's some card in here that I can do that with. I'm going to try and work on, look, I've got a box of scrappy bits of lace here. Let's pile that up there. I'm going to try and work on what little bit of desk I've got and keep all this in front of me because I really want to, get through it. Are you at the right angle? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a little bit dark. So I need to trim these round. And then it looks like they've been printed on some kind of nice paper. I've got them in a haul somewhere at some point. could have been with all the stuff I got from the sale room, I think. So they're like fashion plates, I think. Costumes Parisienne. Yeah. That one says the same, so let's just trim them and put them on some card, and then they can go in this. Can you see this box here to the side of me? Let me move you. This, do you remember this lovely box? Then they can just sit in that and they will get used. I did have half an hour in my room yesterday morning before I went to town. I was actually getting some stuff done, and I was going to come on in the afternoon and finish it with you. But like I say, I was late back, so I got some papers, no, not papers, material, fabric samples, that's what I was trying to say, for £1 at the car boot. I've not shown you them anywhere because you've seen me get so many fabric samples. I thought, you know what they look like now. Probably wasn't all that interesting. So what I did was I'm trying to kind of move things on as they come in. If I'm now bringing things into my craft room, I want to, either know they've already got a home where they live with others and that they're pulled on regularly, or that I get them, you know, to a state where they're ready to use. So instead of putting the fabric samples away, because I've got lots of fabric away, I'll do those singles or as 4. I think I'll do them as 4. Yeah, I can always cut them down for pockets if I want to, can't I? Yeah, so I decided to work, you know, cut them down, take the bits off the fabric samples, and then I stuck them onto my envelopes ready for covers. And then I used some of the scrap edgy bits. I will show you in another video to make some toppers. I was going to do that with you. All right, let's see if there's anything big enough in here first, because I like to get rid of this. No. Where's those square ones? Oh, crikey, not quite. What a shame. You're a double piece. I don't think there's going to be. Oh, hang on. I mean, they're green. But still, do I mind? Let's just look at these cream ones here, because they would be nice. Oh, I think they're going to fit on there. Right, let's see what will go on here first. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I've got some covers ready to sew up to put a lot of this ephemera in, and I've said that a few times. Glue, anybody got any glue? Now this is quite, I'm wondering, I think I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac. This card is thick, but it's like liney. It's textured, and I think this paper is too, to some degree. So yeah, I think the two together. And it's quite a newish bottle, so we should in theory be okay. So yeah, it doesn't really matter how much I fill this up now on the side, because very, very soon I shall have 4 or 5 journals. I mean, I've got a couple already, haven't I, that we did weeks and weeks ago with, I think it was scraps. Oh no, it was using up my book pages that I've got. Right, I think this card is nice and neat at the edge, so I'm gonna use the edge. I could use the bottom as well, but where I've cut it's clearly not square, so right, I think I want a card rather than that. Yeah, that's better. With it being Fabri-Tac, there might be some. Okay, let's just leave that there to dry and do the other tall ones. Yeah, super. Yeah, that will help me move book pages and, you know, ready folded journal pages and a lot of this ephemera along. Oops, so I'm eager to get to that point, but like I say, I've started the journal covers, but they're not finished yet. This card helps me keep me fingers out of the glue to some degree as well. I should have maybe put them at the top. Let's put this one at the top, because I can leave a part at the bottom then to put something if I want to. Yeah, we'll do one at the top. I thought there was 4 of those, was there only 3? Yeah. But still, that's 3 things, 3 pieces of paper. I know, in the scheme of things, it's not a lot, but they add up, don't they? If I just keep at it, they'll soon add up. I think I've got other ephemera in there by the looks of it. Looks like to be, I think I've had this a long, long time. I'm sure you've seen it before. This great big packet of tags that just need, yeah, it'll come to me in a minute. Embellishing, that's it. Just need embellishing. So that shouldn't be a big job when I get to it either. Okay, that's 3 there drying. Now these weren't big enough for these, were they? No. So, but that's 3 pictures and 3 pieces of card I've used, so I'm pleased with that. Don't think there's any bigger. Oh, there are bigger pieces. I think they're cards that should be folded over. Oh, I know if I trim that down, it just might fit. So let's try it. Trim it a bit tighter, a bit neater. No, not neater. Smaller. Go right to the edge of the actual images. So yeah, I've decided not to not to start my new journal until next week, although it is Sunday now, so that won't be too far away, will it? Oops. Just cut this down. Although I am still busy. I think that's a plainer side there, isn't it? Still busy with my housework a bit today. Yeah, I'm hoping that I'll come back and get another hour or so in here. Once this one's uploaded, I might even get another video done, but I'll definitely get another hour's playing done. Like I say, I've got one more journal to make. Again, I'll go in the corners, less to cut. And then it's on to fall, which I'm really looking forward to. Where did my card go? I don't know if it's holidays coming up or just the time of year that's made me, you know, more interested in getting the house squared up than crafting, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, is it? We do need our houses livable. I mean, usually it's a spring kind of thing, isn't it? I mean, I did spring clean-ish, but yeah, I guess you've just got to do it when the, what is it, when the something hits. Inspiration, not really the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean, I'm sure. Got to do it when you feel like it. Right, I'll go over to the right side of this one because it has got a bit of a line down there. Oh, that's five journal cards backed already. So I could just cut those cards up into tags, but then I've got more tags just waiting to be used. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. At least they'd be tag shaped, wouldn't they? Not very interesting to watch for you guys though. Okay, so just let those dry and then I'll trim them down and we'll look at them and put them in the trimmed bit. I wonder if I should do something with these while they're here and on my mind. What else is in here? Shall we have another look in here and see if anything grabs me? What are you? You're literally just a big piece of paper, so you can go in with the scraps. Yeah, it's a bit close to you there, isn't it? Right, what's this? What are you lot? These look like, oh, they're a mixture of everything. So they're just tags waiting to be cut out. A couple of frames, a couple of journal pieces. Labels, oh goodness me. Well, more tags, look. These are tags just waiting for something on them. As are they, as are they. Maybe that's what the box started out at then. Tags that just needed making up. So, let me just put those to one side. Oh, lid on glue. Sip of tea, cheers. Yeah, just let me have a good look in here. What are you? Oh, all those playing cards. Oh, I could back those as well because they're very, very flimsy. Right. Oh, you're like die cut, so you need to go in the die cut box under there. Yeah, these are offcuts of, I think they need backing as well, they do. Offcuts of what? Come on, tell me what they are. Masterboards, that's it. Yeah, more tags, look. So these are the pre-made ones that want decorating, so they can go with the tags. I think this might have been, once upon a time then, a tag box waiting to happen. All those little brown envelopes. I did a task with those not long ago, didn't I? And they've kind of stayed here. Oh, I made these in a scrappy. They need to be in this box at the side. They're just waiting to be used. I made those in a scrappy mate, didn't I? And again, that's just ephemera waiting. That one's backing. Those two, just pieces of ephemera waiting to be used. So again, they can go in that box. Oh, that's a lovely envelope. Benchmark with a clasp. That's definitely something that needs to happen. Let me put that in the scrap box then. And they need to be out because they're drying. Don't get them lost in the scrap. So you all need backing. You need backing. You need cutting out. What was this? You need backing. Oh, these are my glue pages. So I'm going to attach them to this under my desk. You've seen that before. Oh, this, yeah, this did come in my, somebody's made this look. It came in that, so interesting how they glued it together. Just run some glue across the top. Yeah, this did come in my paper haul. It's just a selection of all the different papers. Or maybe it came from the paper company, I don't know. Somebody made that. Quite a nice little notebook. Again, it might make a nice pocket filler. We'll see. I'll put that there. Tags go there. Whoops. For the just kit pieces. Tag. I was going to say postcard, but I think that might be cut from a doesn't even need backing, does it? A greetings card. Okay, brown envelopes. I think I've got some more of those there, and envelopes. Right, I've been putting envelopes away earlier today. Are these envelopes or card? They're card. They've got a home somewhere as well. Yes, I'll put these with the envelopes. Right, is that another one? No, nothing in it. Oh, these are the right, now I wonder if I could use these on the tags. What are they? They're called perfume and chocolate adverts. Yeah, or pink adverts. I can't remember which. They're a kit by Tanya at Tatty Treasure. Let's have a look if I can put that on some of these tags, because then these tags could just go in the. Gosh, let me just grab a handful. Move the envelope out of the way. That can go away with envelopes. Right, what have we got here? Just two completely plain green tags. They do need inking. Let's have a dobber down. We'll just go for some brown. Just because the edges are white. So these are tags, spare tags from kits over the years. I think they were probably just in a file folder and I've cut them out and backed them. Okay, so anything that will go on here, quite small. Oops. Well, that one goes, doesn't it? Super. I'm not going to be fussy. Picky, you know. Perfect. That one wants to go a bit further down, yeah. Oh. Lovely. This is kind of the sort of scrappy, I guess, make that I like when I'm using things. It's easy, I haven't got to think about it too much using things up. I'm going to get my art glitter on the go. Whoops. See, that one can have a hole punch through it and some lace when it's used, or a fabric tab clipped on the top. Gosh, it's dark, isn't it? I have got my lights on, I've got my filming lights on, I've got my curtains pulled back as much as I can. Come on, what's the matter with you? You're starting to come out and then... No, it's not having it. Let's get a pin and see what we can do. Oh dear, you're a bit bent and rusty. Oh, are you even a pin? I don't know if that's not a nail. I think it's a rusty pin. I was going to say I might save it. I obviously have saved it in that pot. I just need to remember it's there. This is what we want. Oh, well, that one's going up, no problem, so it must be open. lay it on its side. I guess the thing is getting it in the middle, the centre. Might just punch a hole in it while I'm here because it will feel more, you know, moved on and ready to go. I don't want to just put it back in the to be finished pile. That's it. Are you going to have one in? I suppose you could. Let's glue this one on as well then. I suppose whatever I put through the top I can still change if I decide I want it different when I use it in a journal. There we go. Neil's at work this morning. He's starting some night shifts. They're rather short on the night. No, we had a lot of people leave at once on the night shift, so they want some managers or team leaders or whatever he is, I don't know what he is, to do a few night shifts each. So shall I use the smaller one? No. So yeah, he's got a few night shifts coming up after the holidays, so that will be different for me. Depends how long he sleeps during the day. It might be nice having him at home. It might be a pain that he's sleeping when I want to be doing things. We'll see. Right, crikey. What's going on in here? Do we just want string? If I can't find anything I like quickly, I won't put anything through. I've got a bit of thin pink there. I need to get the big box of this stuff out, I think. What are you? Okay. Oh, I have got some gold somewhere, haven't I? Some gold washi. What did I do with that? It was here when I sat down, I'm sure of it. Right, let me just get the lid back on that because I don't want that everywhere. Where is the lid? Underneath. Can I see my gold washi anywhere? No, not washi. Sari silk, that's what I was trying to say. Oh, yeah. It was on the floor. Okay. Put that in. And still lay it on its side. I think I might go with the gold. It's a bit more, what's the word? Antique-y, isn't it? Let's go past a seam there. It's quite thick though, this sari silk. I've maybe not done that. Yeah. Big enough. I suppose I could always cut it down. Let's just see what it looks like. You know, cut it down the middle, make it thinner. But if you make it too thin sari, it does break on you. It's the fragile nature of the silk, isn't it? Oh, that's not too bad actually. That's quite nice. Where's the other bits I did? I want to keep them all together so we can have a look at the end what we got done. Move those envelopes. I don't get anything else in with them. Envelopes. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place, aren't I? And you're all backing. Right, envelopes over there. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Come back. There we go. And let's put a bit longer piece in this one, maybe. Oh, I don't know if that is any longer. Oh, I'm just suddenly warm. I don't know. I've not got the windows open. It's a funny old day actually. It's not cold, but it's quite overcast. I don't know. It's is that better? Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday it was supposed to be 19 degrees, and by the time luckily I went out in a t-shirt. By the time I came back from town, it was I think it was 23. It was very, very warm. That one might be nice for one of those on. Let's pull a few. I've got a couple of those that I've just put what are those? Reinforcements. Hole reinforcements, not reinforcements. What do we think to that? These want longer ones, don't they? Can you see them? Did I have them all held on to myself there? That one's the other way up. Oh, that's from a kit, a different kit. Yeah, look, they're in here as embellishments from a few different kits there. What do you think? That one goes that way up. Too big. Be nice to use what I've got. Use some of what I've got. No, quite like that one there. Okay, let's do that. That's another 3. I definitely want inking around. I was just debating whether I wanted to stamp on the background, but I don't think that I do. I don't know where they're going, do I? Obviously that one doesn't need it. Might just do a little bit of stencil rather than stamp. So it's just a, what's the word? Well, I've lost my words today, haven't I? Let me get a brush. Just a hint, that's not what I meant, but just a hint of it. Rather than a full-on decorated. So, is that the side I normally? Yeah. Let's just do a bit down the side. In various places, so they're slightly different. Whoops. That will do nicely. And what are we going with this one? Yeah. So what are you guys up to? Anybody started their Christmas yet? Let me know. Crafting, that is. I don't know if you started Christmas shopping, because I haven't. Oops. There we go. I've got some lovely fall kits to do before I get to my Christmas kits, and I said it last year, I'm sure I did, but I really want to get a lot of Christmas done this year. Not getting enough done at Christmas, so I want to start a bit early. I'm always late getting started with my Christmas. I know a lot of people do it in July. I have done once or twice, but it just doesn't. Christmas in July just does not feel right to me. I just wonder if that wants something else behind it. It's a little bit lost on there, isn't it? Could do with a bit of doily or some such. But I don't think I have any. Which is a surprise, because what I haven't got on my desk at the moment really isn't worth talking about. Oh, look at that. You see? Something in my memory told me I had a bit somewhere. And the thing is it what I want? A bit too big. I don't need that bit, do I? That's just being a problem. Probably a bit of deciding where I want it on there, really. If only I knew. Let's try a different shaped piece. A different shape? Not really. No, that's not doing it for me either. I'm just going to stick this down. I could always put a flower or a butterfly on the top, or a die cut piece rather than underneath. It just wasn't doing it for me underneath at all. I'll try and go central, and then let's try a little flower, shall we? A little one. I think I've got a little one. Can you see? Sorry. I think I've got out of the habit of filming and chattering. Well, that's pretty. That's one of Tanya's. Yes, I like that. Yeah, I'll go with that. It could have a word or a butterfly higher up, but I won't do any more to it. So, it's supposed to be a scrappy video, but really, I'm just using up stock. I guess I'm finishing. What am I going to... I'm going to call it Scraps on Sunday because it's Sunday and I did start out in the scrap box and I am using things out of the scrap box. But it's a mishmash. A Sunday mishmash scrappy video is what it is. That's 2 more done. Where's the done's gone? See, I moved everything to the left of me and now my done pile is buried. There it is. Yeah, down there might be nice with a word up there, might it? Again, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get distracted from what I'm doing. I think I probably want to back all this stuff on the left of me that I've pulled out because that way I will be using some of the scrappy bits in that box that I started with. So let's do that. These here. These just wanted cutting out, didn't they, shall we? Oh, I don't know. Can't find my scissors, so how can I? Oh no, that was the little brown envelopes hitting the floor. So these came on a sheet of scrapbooking paper, I believe. Oops. Yeah, quite thick though. Oh, maybe. Well, it definitely came on a sheet anyway. Maybe it wasn't scrapbooking paper because they've got white backs, but something tells me it was. Maybe it was the inside cover or, you know, the back cover. Something like that. But once I've cut them out, they can go in the tag pile. I could just stick washi stickers or something on them, but I don't go drag those out now, the washi stickers. I just want to make a bit of space. I'm just in a tidying up mood. I just want to make space and finish things off, which that's pretty good for me because I'm very much a start a topic and then, you know, squirrel happens and I'm off somewhere else. I do get to them eventually, but I'd like to, you know, I've now got quite a few things that I just want finishing off, and I'm in the mood for that. So that's me. That's what I'm doing. You know, when I say to you all, what you up to, what you're doing, that's me. I'm in a finishing off kind of mood, or moving along. I've taken my rubbish bin downstairs this morning and I didn't bring one to replace it. Shall I punch them while the punch is out? I really am moving them on then, aren't I? And then I'll put them in that pile of tags. You see how I get waylaid, can't you? Because what did I say I was doing? I can't remember. Oh, back in these. But I am moving things along. Come on, Denise, don't feel bad. I've actually moved quite a bit. I think. Mind, how long have I been on? Oh yeah, I've been on over half an hour. Can take a bit of loading because it's really slow these days at the moment. Right, those probably want to go on a backing sheet of paper, so I'll just put those there for now. You're pretty big, aren't you? These end pieces, I did see all sorts of sort of strippy bits in here, look, and some plain white ones, cream ones. Let me drag all these out because I think some of these might fit on here. Maybe, let's see. Well, that one will. That will fit on one. I mean, it is green on the back, but I'd prefer it to be written on if possible. It's kind of that one too. I'll cut it down and stick it on one. It's, you know, the kind of journaling, but they might be used for other things like belly bands and such like. They're fairly plain pieces. Oh, brilliant. I've got one on every one. So just pop you up there for the time being and you there. And let's get these stuck down. Yeah, so I don't think there'll be anything more interesting than this. Maybe a bit of decorating, a lot of gluing happening. I'm going to use this because it's very wrinkly on the back. I can see it's a Flower Fairy page that I've used. And it does kind of soak in Fabri-Tac and get into those wrinkles. I'm just wondering whether I should sew them or not. They're quite thin strips, aren't they? I think I'll let them settle. Where's my cloth gone? I think I need a bit of pressure on there, that's it. Without ripping it. Let them settle and then decide, I think. I guess it depends what I want to use them for. They could just be cut down into smaller tags. I mean, that needs straightening up drastically. So thank you so much for keeping me company, because while I'm filming and talking to you guys and doing it, I guess I'm staying focused instead of just, you know, going off piste and doing other things much. I know I'm doing that a little bit, but if I was here on my own and you weren't keeping me company, I would probably be all over the shop now with some of these pieces. Oh, they're very slidey. Yeah, I want to get my room squared up, preferably before I go away, I'll see, so that I can get a new cover on my desk. I don't know why that's offending me, but it is. I need it to fit better than that. Let's put that bit in the bin. I know they still want cutting down, but it was bothering me. Bothering my human brain somehow. Oops. So this looks like a book page that I've done it on, you know, like a fly page. And I can see where I've cut other bits off the side of it. These must have just been bits that were left behind and far too good to throw away. And because it's been a while since I've used that page, I rather like them. They're not too, I mean, they are full on-ish, but they're not too much, not too fancy. They will take, you know, some more, what, decoration. How many did I have to do? 4. 4 wasn't too bad. Right, I was going to cut this down to fit, wasn't I? It's got a bit of a bent end there, so let's take a chunk off there. I quite like that bit down there, so I'll take a bit more off there. There we go. Fits easy now. Be cut down again anyway, so. Well, there's a pretty one coming up. Definitely feels, I don't know if it's me, but it just feels a little bit like autumn's on its way. Or fall, depending on where you are. I think it's just the darkness, the cloudiness. After yesterday's absolutely brilliant sunshine. Maybe it'll come out again. Maybe the clouds will disappear as the day goes further on. It is only morning for a change for me. Like I say, I'm houseworking while Neil's at work. A bit of everything today. A bit of pottering about. That's how I like to get my housework done. I like to potter. So everything's working for me downstairs. Dishwasher's on, washing machine's on, and I have to say the tumble dryer is on as well today. Isn't it lovely? I remember when I was young, my mum used to have a twin tub, so washing was quite a palaver. We didn't have the amount of clothes we have today, I don't think, either, but, you know, obviously there was us 2 girls at home, mum and dad, so there'd be 3 lots of bedding every week. I don't have that. You know, all through a twin tub, as well as our clothes. And do you remember a lot of clothes used to be hand washed? You know, our good clothes, our best clothes that we wanted to, to keep nice for as long as possible. Oh, there's some piece here that wanted doing. Yeah, so we used to, I didn't. I don't think I ever used it. I probably did once or twice as I was older, but what was I saying? It's completely gone now. Something about washing our clothes. Can't believe that's just gone out of my head. Did that? Because that's quite nice, that pink stripy. So cut it down to fit. I think I should. What was I saying? Oh, how annoying. I know you're telling me. I'll watch it back and I'll be, oh, I wanted to say that. That side. Yeah. No, it's gone. It was about washing our best clothes by hand anyway, but yeah, it's gone. And ironing everything. And I mean everything. Not me, again. I mean, I did as I grew up and looked after my own clothes, but yeah, Mum worked full time and ironed it. I think Diane probably had to do some of the ironing. Diane was 6 years older than me, so she was old enough to do chores I wasn't. But yeah, and then everything, you know, all the dishes washed by hand, all that ironing, all the dishwashing, all the clothes washing. And Mum still used to wash our windows herself. Crikey. We don't know we're born today, do we? Oops. Yeah, I like that pink because it's got a bit of a pink front on it, hasn't it? So, where did my other bits go there? Oh, I've got quite a pile of things I've done. I'd like if I could just get a couple more things done, that would be good. So, we're not just doing the tags. Let's just move those across again. Oh, I've got glue on me now. Oh, what else is here? These frames. Where's my little tiny scissors? I must have some fussy cutting somewhere that my scissors are in. Luckily, I've still got these ones. So this is from a kit, Forget-Me-Nots. Again, it'd be nice to use it this summer, wouldn't it? So I'll just cut around it and then see if I've got a photograph or something to put in it. I still haven't sorted my photographs out yet. You know, that I got from the car boot. Was it only last Sunday? I don't know. I feel like I've been missing for weeks. I think it's probably only been 4 days. I might be wrong. What day is it today? Sunday. I definitely didn't. Yeah, I think Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, Friday, Saturday. Oh yeah, because I'll be on today at some point. Yeah, I think I missed 4 days. And every single day but one I intended to get to my room, so that wasn't good, was it? Okay, I just spotted that that's off there. Yeah, I guess it wants a person or something in it. And my Tim Holtz photographs are not here, they're in the cupboard, so I don't want to. Have I got any photographs here at all? Just, could you all. Oh, that's my pussycat, look, from Tanya. It is going on one of my journals very soon. Can't see anything there that looks like it might have a photograph. There's Tim Holtz bits. Oh, there's some frames in there, I was going to say. Yeah, these cards are just from the paper. I don't think there's anything worth framing. Okay, bear with me then, because my postcards are just above. I'll just stand up. Oh, I nearly fell down again then. My curtains on them. Oh, that's it. Okay. I'm very stiff. I did 1,000 steps yesterday, and it wasn't, you know, striding out walking. It was round town. So, gosh, there's some nice plates. I think these are as well. These are a bit smaller and a bit yellower. So I'll get rid of that. I'll put it in the scrap box. What's that? Oh, that's telling me what they are. Oh, pocket filler. Got glue on me. She would be nice, but she's completely the wrong one. Oh. You know, I quite like that one there. Let's see what else there is. There's another lady's face, just a face. Oh, that's good. No, she's got a bit of a grumpy face on her, that one. No, I think I like that one, so let's cut it down. Oh, shall I just stick it on and then I'll be able to stick it exactly where I want it. No, it won't. Yeah, I might have changed my mind again now, because I'd like it to cover the whole thing. Which one that way up? No, wouldn't either. So let's have a look what else I've got. Blank one. Hornsey. Oh, there's another one of those there. No, you see the two high up. Cats. Flowers. Oh, look, one of those that we've just could I get just her in it? No. We've just framed those, haven't we? Oh, that's a shame. Definitely want a photo in it. Right, I shall leave it out, ready to go. In fact, I might cut the other one out as well, and find a photograph for them. I thought I'd found something I was going to do then. Oh, glue. What else is in this box? Well, that's an envelope from a kit by Tanya that I don't know, I've got it cut out but not used, so that can go in there. Oh, what's this? There's more cards in here. Any more? No. Right. Stand up. Right, these are being backed already, but where was my frame? No. Am I just being picky today? I said I wasn't being, didn't I? And then, so these have been backed. These can go in here as well. It's filling up. Was there anything else? Yes, pages, right. I'm just seeing if any of them would. Oh, sounds like it's raining. It is, it's throwing it down, and guess what? Guess what I've got on the line? No, those all want backing, don't they? So I think that's going to be it, because I really need to go and rescue. Oh gosh, I might end up going back in the washer. Let's have a look what we did. So we backed all these, which I haven't trimmed down, but I will. I'll just trim them a little bit for now so I can fit them in frame. I was leaving a bit on that one, wasn't I? I'll cut them properly with the machine. There's another one of those somewhere. Where's it gone? Did two of those. Where are you? There it is. Don't know how much you can see. Can you see up there? Yeah. I did 3 of those, and then I backed all these on that. Okay, so I can you see the mess? I've got a lot of mess going on, but I've got somewhere, and I won't put it away until I've got a bit further. So hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Hope it's not raining where you are, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.